from
Emily
and
Dr. John.
Dr. John, thank you very much. We're back again for another week, and we've just returned from a little trip over the ditch, or Dutch. Where did we go?
New Zealand.
New Zealand, and we went to
Pincade.
Pincade. Show the back. What's on the back? Oh, it's like Lucy from AC/DC sitting on a long white cloud, which would be good for. She's sitting on. I can't tell. Anyway, very pretty picture. Of sitting on, I don't know, rocks, turtles, something. Don't know. But that's our Pincade. And on mine, I've got. What have I got?
Donkey Kong.
See that?
With barrels, yes.
Because we do play some arcades
It looks
while
like
we're
he's
there as well.
farting.
Oh, pardon me. Farting gorillas. Anyway, so we've been there for the last, how many days?
5.
5 days playing. How many days of pinball?
4.
And was it tiring?
Yes.
Yes. But what we did is we played in some competitions. We played 3 major competitions and one little fun one, which was like a pin golf, which we won't talk about that much, maybe another time. And we had 89 competitors in each competition from around the world, including America, one from Sweden, lots of Aussies, and of course lots of local Kiwis. And we thought we'd talk about competitions. So if you're at home or you go to a location and you like playing pinball and you think, I want to get into some competitions, whatever age you are, from the age of 5 onwards or even younger, this is how you play in a competition. So you won't be so intimidated when you get there and go, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is what they get you to do. So there's 3 major ones. And what do we bring back from New Zealand?
I don't know.
Nothing. Oh, what's that? Oh, is this yours? Is that yours?
No.
No! Okay, someone brought home some trophy. Me. I managed to score a 4th in the classics, which was good.
So close. I got 8.
And we got 8th in the classics, and you got 5th in the women's, and you got 11th in the match play, the 3-strike, didn't you? 11th, something like that?
I think I got 16th. We came
16th.
equal 16th.
Equal 16th, that's
And
right.
then in
So
the
we had fun.
other one.
So we made the finals in all the 3 big comps. So that was good. So the types of competition, let's talk about them generally. So when you go to a competition, it may be huge, like Pinburg, and this one was last year's 800 people competition, which I went to, which was fun, and we'll take Emily over to another time. Or it may be little comp with only 6 people in a local area. But you can find out where competitions are by going on websites, Facebook or whatever, and see where they are locally, and they're always friendly and good fun. And the 3 main sort of competitions that we tend to go to are...
Herb style.
Yep.
Elimination or strikes.
Yep.
And match play.
Cool. So let's talk about each one, just so people know what they're in for. And you can find out when you get there. Oh, and by the way, down the bottom here, it says...
Match play. And then.
Yes. So quite often, the ones we go to, especially people who use their computer and use this website to work out how to do the competition. And the good thing is, when they do that, you can get on your mobile phone and it'll have your name there and who you're playing and what machine and where you're standing and the results and all that sort of stuff. That's it. So let's have a look at each sort. So if we go to this picture, where's that at?
At our Coolangatta Pinball Club.
That's right, run by...
Holly and Peter.
Yep, so Holly's in the dungarees and Peter's the distinguished looking chap with the moustache, the caterpillar on his lip, and they run our competition and they do a herb style on a Wednesday night there. So what's a herb style mean?
So it's when you play one of each game and you record your score, and then each are put in, and the person with the top score gets 100 points, second top score gets 99, and so on.
And down. And this is just a little picture of what it all looks like. So you'll be given at the start of the night a score sheet like that, and under player 1 you write your name, and you can play each game alone by yourself. We tend to like to pair up or get with a group of 4 and play the games. And then you just write your score down and get someone to check it to make sure you've written the right score down, and then you hand the sheet in at the completion of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and they'll put them in the computer and work out where you come. And if you get normally like top 8 or top 16, depending on how many people there are, you go into a finals and you play against people in the finals to see who wins. So just a little diversion, Emily playing the old AC/DC, which was our first video, wasn't it, that we did? Yes. So just talk about some of the things you're doing here. Just turn the volume down a bit.
So usually in comps, the most points you can get is during a multi-ball. So here I'm starting...
Jam multi-ball.
I don't...
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it was jam
And what are you moving
multi-ball.
your head over there for?
So that's the cannon. I got a million. Woohoo!
For
Good
that
job,
shot.
Emily.
So when you get the multi-ball, you'll see the light flashing between the flippers. If everyone remembers that, that's your ball save. So it doesn't matter if you drain straight away because you'll get the balls back. And then what are you going to try to do when you're in multi-ball?
Go up ramps or anything that's lit, and after this,
How can you
I
control
pump.
2 balls at once?
Trap them.
There
Look.
we go.
Oh, yes.
So this way you only have to play with 1 ball.
Yeah, and guess
Emily,
what? Oh,
stuff's up, and stuff's up again. Yay! So we had 2 balls, and now we have none.
yeah, but I definitely beat you.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, that night, no, you didn't. Anyway, and then once you do that, and you can see here, these are all our friends. We have normally about between 15 30 people turn up. And you can see Peter here writing down, there's a 4-player game on Batman, so he's writing down all the scores on the sheet to be entered into the computer later on. It's our beautiful Batman Super Limited Edition that we have at Time Zone in Coolangatta. You can see over here, a couple of dodgy looking ladies,
Nah.
Holly and Emily, waiting their turn. So you pick a game that isn't being used or is nearly finished to go over, and it doesn't matter what order you play them in. Sometimes you'll go to a herb style and you can have multiple goes on the one game, but in this one we just get 1 go on each game to record the score. And that's how we do it. All right, and then whoever's running the tournament will put all the scores, in this case in a spreadsheet on the computer, and work out how many points you get. And at the end of the night, the top 8 or whatever will play in a finals. So that's the herb style tournament. So this is Emily during it.
So how'd you go? Did you make the finals?
Yeah.
Yay, where'd you come?
7.
Good. The top 8 make it. So who's in your group?
Peter?
Oh, the number 1 player, yep.
Yeah.
Someone we don't know.
And then you.
And me! So I get to beat you in the finals. Okay. So the top 2 of the 4 of us go through to meet the top 2 of the other group. And then they play off at 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Cool. What game are we on?
My favourite, Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. Hurrah. So Peter will get about 100 million on the first ball. So how'd you go?
I came last.
Oh no. So what does that mean?
Have to play off for 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th.
And where did I come?
Second.
Yay! So I got to play off 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Rightio, we'll see how we go.
Win a trophy.
So that's good. And then some nights, like this night, they'll have a separate competition for women if there's enough women there to see how they go as well.
Well, what's happening now?
The women's final.
Yay! So how many made the women's final? And what game are you playing? Kiss? Good. So is it the best of 1 game?
No, yes.
Best of 1, alright.
Yes.
And what do you win?
I don't think they have a trophy today.
No trophies today. Alright. And how do you think you went in the main draw?
Alright, but I don't think I'll make it into the semi-final.
Right, the top 8 for that. We'll see where you came. We'll have a look. Because how many games did you have to play to get into that?
I don't know.
8.
8, 9.
9.
You didn't count those ones.
I can only count 8.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 8. Alright, good luck.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't play. You're filming me the whole time.
Not so good luck?
So yes, you did make the semis, so that was good. So with those sort of competitions, it's nice and relaxed. Like I said, you play your game and then you just got to wait around for everyone else to finish and then you play your finals. So usually there'll be a cut-off time to say you've got to finish all your games by a certain time to get into the finals so people don't roll up really late. So you can still work out how long it's going to be. And they're fun. They're good. So, yeah, I ended up coming third or fourth, I can't remember, that night. It was only 2 weeks ago, but we can't remember. All right. So that's the herb style. It's not our favourite style, but it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. And then the other style you might do... Oh, not you again. Go away. Is this one. I like this one. So the elimination or strikes. So how does that work?
So everybody, mostly in comps, you get to 3 strikes. And then in the comp...
You'll get out. So if you get 3 strikes, you're out. That's what you're trying to say.
I was going to say that if you play a game...
Yes.
And usually the top 2 people don't lose a strike and the bottom 2 lose a strike.
Yep. So if you play a 4-player group...
Yep.
Yep.
And then if you lose 3 strikes, yeah, you're out.
You're out. So you'll be guaranteed a minimum of 3 games, but if you come last or second last in all 3 games, then that's the end of the night for you. Yes. So it can be a little more unfair if you're not playing well. But if you do it in groups of 4, usually you won't lose 3 straight away. So this is Emily hard at work on the computer, and the match play makes it all easy, and you can see the match play on the right there. That's how you enter the stuff on the computer, and again you can look on your phone and watch, but this is held at our little competition centre just down the road, and we have the competitions here on the Friday night, first Friday of the month or third Sunday of the month, and people will be in groups of 4 and play their games and work out who's going to get a strike and who's not. And we'll normally it'll go for a while until you end up with 1 person left who's still got at least 1 life yet. Now, the thing about the pinball competitions, depends on how many people are, they can run for quite a long time. So some people will turn up and say, I'll play pinball for an hour, and they'll go in the competition, and all of a sudden they find out you've got to be there for 6 hours. So at the start of the contest, you can, especially with your parents, you can go to the organiser and say, what time do you think will be finished? And they'll give you an estimated time from previous competitions. So be prepared to spend a bit of time there. So our 3 strikes, they normally start at about, when's our 3 strike on a Sunday, isn't it? So they normally start about 11 and normally finish at about 6 if we have 16 players. That's about the normal time, 6 or 7 hours. So this is Emily in her 3 strike glory, trying to play Paragon. Now,
Crying.
What's important about this is you can see it's a 4-player game, because there's 4 scores up on the board, and Emily's player 3. So in all these games, when you go up to them, it'll tell you that the organisers will tell you what number player you are, and you look at the display board and make sure that it's your number that's ready to go. Oh, terrible shot from Emily. So if you're a beginner, they're normally nice. So you can see it flashing there was player 4's turn. That was their go. So make sure your number's up when your number's up, because if you're in a contest and you're number 2 and you play player 1's ball,
you are eliminated.
You're kicked out. Not kicked out, but you lose a life because you can't play other people's balls. So
Or
always be aware.
Sometimes you are actually kicked out the whole
I
tournament.
know, not really.
Sometimes.
So make sure it's your turn on the display, and everything you'll be able to see on the display there. So that's fine. So when you get your scores in, hold on, we've got to go to the next one. That one. So once you get your scores in, they will appear. That's the match play. I've lost my place. Look what I've done. I've lost my place.
There we go.
There we go. So this is using the matchplay.events software again, and that will show you as you're going how many strikes you're building up, and you can see on this one, if you can look in the little tiny writing, I came second, and of course Peter came first.
I wasn't in that one.
You weren't in that one. You were at school dancing or something silly.
Silly.
But yeah, you'll get down to when you end up with 1 person with a life left and they win. And that's how it's done. But again, allow a bit of time, and it's fun. So what's our next one?
Match play.
Match play. So in match play, you're given a score sheet. Oh, I'm not allowed to film, Emily. We normally print them up for people. It's my Emily's favourite game, one of her favourites, Pharaoh. And you can see the score sheets here, that it'll print up your name, it'll print up what game you're going to play and what order you play in. And in this one, you don't need to write down the score. You just need to put who came first, who came second, and who came third on each game. And then that's, again, entered into the computer, and that'll give you points. So if you come first, you get
7 points.
If you come second,
5.
and if you come third,
3.
and if you come last,
1.
Now, if you don't have a multiple of 4 playing, sometimes you'll get a 3-player group like this. So then you get 7, 4, 5,
3.
7, 5, 3.
It's the same sometimes.
I thought it was 7, 3, 1.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the computer does it for you. So all you have to do is circle where you are, and the computer will work it all out. So this is match play, and normally you'll play a number of rounds. So this is round 1, group number 4, and normally we'll do this and play 4 rounds, and then you'll take the top 4 or 8 people, and they'll play in a finals again. But you don't need a finals, you can just say whoever's got the most score at the end wins. So that's the print-ups, score sheets, and you hand that in to the organiser at the end of each round. And that's your positions. Oh, Emily came.
Second and first. Oh, good.
Oh, a first and a second so far in that round. Actually, we have people of all ages playing, boys and girls, funny old men, funny old women. It's all good fun. And everyone can compete equally. Once you get used to it, it's fun.
Why are you filming feet?
I'm filming feet. I don't know, I'm filming feet. They're interesting. Right.
Okay.
So that's match play. Which we like, and again, allow yourself time to do it. And then the computer, again, using the matchplay.events stuff, will give you points. And you can see down the right, maybe, there you go, Peter won again.
And you.
Oh, Peter and I ended up equal first on 64, and Emily got third on 57. It's not bad, so that was our results on that day. And these are lookable, uppable on your phone.
Lookable.
Lookable, uppable. So that's Herb style, elimination or strikes, and match play. They're the most common 3. Now what we're going to do is cross over live via satellite to New Zealand. Well, Emily will transport herself in the TARDIS and give us a little tour of Roger Dave's house where Danny lives and show you what we experienced in Pincade a couple of days ago. Over to you, Emily and Danny.
Hello, it is Emily from Emily and Dr. John, and today I am in New Zealand with Danny, the newly crowned Pincade Classics winner and Women's winner. What is this? Thank you for having me on your channel. I'm very excited to be here.
Rightio, and I'm just in the background filming, so I'm not important, of course, because it's 2 days after International Women's Day and the women rule and rock. So, what are we going to do, girls?
We're going to have a tour of their games room.
Who's that?
Me.
No, who's next to you? You don't look like that. She's a blonde. What's the name?
Me?
Ming.
Yes.
And is there another one?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the other one? Say hello.
That's Toby.
Hello, Toby. Oh, and Fiona's hiding down there.
Grumpy one,
All right, girls, can you give us a tour for the overseas visitors who don't know? We're here at Pincade, which happens every year after you. So we'll just show you what you're in store for when you come to Danny's little house. We've got disco light for party. Party.
So, we are coming down a luxurious hallway into the games room. As you can see, our games room is marked by the fantastic vinyl sticker that is the Space Invader.
There's a clue.
Oh yeah, man. And you can enter the games room.
Now you're going to have to talk loud because it gets a little noisier.
Yes.
Right, lead on and tell us what the rows are.
So, we got some System 11s here. Very nice. We got Keith McTeeth. Very good game. And on this side of the thing, we have your Stearns. The classic Stearns, Brady Stearns. We got Aerosmith down there. You know, we got everything there. Walking along. You got some Bugs Bunny. Very nice. And you've got the bathroom. Also marked with Space Invader.
Guarded by Robin.
Guarded by Robin.
Why is Robin there?
Because we've got fabulous Batman 66 Premium. Thank you, Stern.
chap.
Yes, very shiny chap.
All the way from San Francisco, GX1.
Then you've got your classic Williams and Bally's. We can see Attack from Mars, Monster Bash, Totan. We even got the Flintstones and Theatre of Magic. You got all of them there. Got your Congo, favourite playing game.
Love Congo.
You got the classic Adam Family. No?
One of Emily's favourite, Theatre of Magic. Can't play right now. Play later. Go.
We got some Doctor Who, got everything, a little bit of everything. We got the Creature Garden there. Followed by some more Space Invaders. Have you had enough? No, we know.
But wait, there's more.
There it is. We currently have Thunderbirds on location to play.
Oh, you nearly did. That was pretty close. That was really close. The young Mike. Wait, Mike. All right. There we go. Keep going, ladies.
Okay.
Oh, one of the best games. One of my favourites. Feather.
Moving on to
That's right.
Feather.
Go above.
We got your Centaur, we got your classics.
Oh, look at
Then we've got
these
the other Valley.
beauties.
Got all the Princeton. Got the whole shebang. And by the way, if you would like to buy a home pin Thunderbirds, it is only
$5,000. Jam-packed with features.
only 5,000 USD. Gotta get
Okay. What are you doing?
System 11s.
Are you posing on big guns?
Yes.
You are?
System 11s. Gotta love it. Got some old ones here. Solid High.
Hey, Emily, what game have we just bought?
That one?
That one.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, that one.
Firepower. Cool. Yep, over here.
And you've got your sexy Future Spa. Who can say no to a bit of Future Spa?
Thank you, Emily. All right. She's cold when they painted her. Paragon's having a rest.
A skate ball under restoration.
Skate ball is, oh dear.
New playfield coming. Be here for that. Got some more oldies. Retro. Got Electra. Got Xeno.
Oh, videoing.
Celebrities. We've got the celebrities.
Travis just wanted to be on Emily and Dr. John.
Got your Gottlieb. Got your Gottliebs. You got it all. Get your Ulster. 9 ball. My father's favourite. Ali. Yeah, man.
Hold on, we missed Xenon and Electra. Oh, nice. Yep. Flight 2000.
Big game. Personal favourite of mine. Big game. Love it. You've got some more oldies. This
What
one
the
is
heck's that?
It's a split second. Also seen at Batcave.
Wow.
Very nice. Got your 8 ball, you got your Vector, and your Space Invaders. You know you got the whole shebang.
Rightio, and here.
We got the Tezza. Among the old games, we got Tezza. It's a very old
Here's the old game with Mystic.
You know,
She's playing Mystic.
fabulous game. Supersonic Star Trek Pac-Man.
Ammo.
I'll have to look for it.
Strikes and Spares, Ryan's favourite
It looks like
character girl. It looks like Emily. That's Emily's prediction. Oh, no, she's, no one say it. Ow! So how's you going to get through uni? Matahari and Jessica, who you met last episode. Hello, Jess.
Hello.
Who took out second in the Women's Championship. 1 and 2. There you go. The first and second best player in New Zealand currently in the Women's League. And Emily came...
last.
Did not. Emily came...
She came fourth equal.
Four.
Oh, well, fifth equal, I should
Equal
say,
four.
but
Equal
no,
four.
same one.
Fireball.
Fabulous Fireball.
Flash Gordon.
Everything.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man aggressive, you know. Fantastic game.
Medusa.
Yes.
Now around here, go around here, because Emily's favourite little one's around here. Hey! Hey! One of New Zealand's best players. But let me beat him tonight, thank you.
I'm trying.
Trophies.
Look.
We got lots of trophies here.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that was one of theirs. We got Dad and I's trophies here. What a cuteness.
The Peck household.
Oh, yes.
Look at all of these. Oh my gosh. And then over here, what the hell is this? Funky little pinball.
Yes.
And then over the other other side of the courtyard. We better go to the other side of the courtyard. Lead on. We're going out into the dark. The darkness.
Yeah, we have our courtyard. Fabulous to fit 100 plus people in here for one tournament.
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
That's okay with me. Honey, I've got the microphone.
Oh, they're all off. Oh, we'll go down the classic bank.
Okay. Well, we've got more System 11s, of course. You got all the rest of them that you didn't just see previously. Plus a bunch of bells and chimes PDX shirts, which I will quickly show you. Thank you very much, Jessica, for donating these to our cause.
And down here, the real players' games.
Yes.
Dolly.
I love Dolly.
I know, it's...
I love Dolly. Look at the new high score set today by me. Yay. Sorry about that.
Leave. He stole my high school, people.
I stole Danny's high score.
Viking.
It's a random gentleman.
Our game of the night.
Love Harlem.
Harlem.
Aquarius.
Freedom, Rating One.
Handball.
Now you two have got to model the end game.
Oh yeah. I'll be on the side.
Okay.
Captain Fantastic and Wizard, the copyright wonder. And then there's this. Then there is this. What the hell?
Don't you love it?
No
How-
machine.
It's fabulous.
How do you reach the flippers? Fire it up, Danny. Fire it up.
Look at that ball. Is that not the biggest ball y'all have ever seen?
That is a snooker ball.
Yes.
Rightio.
So you can see.
We'll have a quick Emily and Dr. John, Danny and Emily
Okay.
I'll
challenge.
put three.
No. That kind of film. Just you two. Rightio. If you haven't seen Hercules,
Ooh, that one didn't go up. At the top every time. Very nice. Here she goes. There you go. Off the top. Very nice. Oh, here it comes. Whoa. Oh, didn't even trigger it. Oh, whoa. There you go.
I want to see one drop catch and one tap pass.
How?
I want to feel that. You got it.
Emily is not very good at nudging this machine.
Very hard.
Because it's friggin' huge. Just give you a sense of perspective of how wide I'm going, Danny, all right? This is... Right, so normal pinball machine. Hercules.
We should get a Hercules.
Thanks.
Downstairs. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. Oh, here she goes. There we go. No, I missed. Oh, straight down that side.
Danny, what's the saddest shot in pinball?
I know.
She can answer that.
What is it? Emily.
Me.
Yeah.
The left out lane.
The left out lane. That's Jessica's joke, and it's
Yeah,
great.
she already told it.
I know, but they may miss it.
Oh, come on. Just do something. Let's start.
Ed.
Double flip. You got it, yeah. Just got double flip out.
It might.
This game is very unique. And the fact that to work on it, you can't lift up the playfield. You have to get underneath it like a coffin. It's horrific.
And crawl underneath.
Yes,
Rightio,
yes.
final ball. 49 to 28. Uh-oh.
It's fine with me. At least I get it down low.
The pop the size of my hand.
Here we go. Oh, I don't get it to 1,000 a spin. Oh, man. There you go. Oh, it's just missed. Oh. Want the 10,000 so badly. Oh, no.
Rightio, we need a Lance Armstrong. We need the last ball, one ball comeback.
We'll try.
75 to 28.
Yeah. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah.
Extra ball.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well done, girls. All right, we want to say thanks to Danny and her family for hosting Pincade again for another year. Most enjoyable. What do you think, Emily? Was it hard work?
Yes.
How many hours of pinball did you play this week? You look terrible under that light. Back up a bit. So how many hours of pinball do you think you played this week?
I
You don't know.
48.
Yeah, 8 hours. You played...
48.
Oh, 48 hours, easily.
Like 2 days.
So we had Thursday night, all day Friday, all day Saturday, all
All
day...
day Saturday.
Most of the day, and Sunday. But it's a great effort. We had how many competitors? 89? 89 competitors.
If only Mike from Home Pin had joined in, guys.
We
we'd
did
have
90. So Danny takes home 2 first places. I take home 1 fourth place, and Emily takes home a lot of experience. But you made top 8 in one contest. You made top 16 in another.
No, I
and you,
made top 8 in all of them.
Oh, sorry. She made top 8 in all of them and qualified for every final. Top 32 in every contest, so it's well done. All right, ladies, thank you again. Oh, you're so wide apart on Hercules. Thank you again, and we'll catch you all next year. Bye.
So thanks, Danny. Thanks, Rhoda Day. Thanks, Fiona. Thanks, Ming. Thanks, Toby. And thanks to Yi, Rocky, on Aussie Arcade, who organised all of Pincade, and everyone who hosted us. But I hope that's a little insight and a rare glimpse of Hercules, because quite often the game doesn't work. But in the case it does, and it's just huge. All right, I'm off to Texas Pinball Festival in 2 days' time. Ooh. So I might put together something to show Emily when I get back, and then we'll get back to filming some more battles. Hope you all enjoyed it, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.